and welcome to my braggadocious episode. This is where I brag about all this stuff I got at conventions that you didn't get. Oh, I love this part. Because, you know, I like seeing your guys' videos and be like, ooh, I want that. He got that and I didn't. I'm hating right now. But I'm happy for you because you got something awesome. And just like, that's the whole point of going to conventions. You get stuff that you want and then you brag about it. That way other people get jealous, and I got a surprise for you. I hold this very dear to my heart. I'm starting out the first braggadocious episode with my most prized possession. That's debatable. We'll get to that later once you get to know me, know how I roll, know how I rock. Party rocking in the house tonight. Ooh, I'm going to show you my 1985 original folded Return of the Living Dead autograph poster with 10 signatures. Guys, can you see it behind me? Right there it is. Oh, that's Return of the Living Dead. Oh, right now, Beverly Randolph, she's going to go back and find her man. Oh, what has happened? But while we're doing that, let's go check out my cool-ass poster on braggadocious episodes. What you got? Here's what I got. Bam! Let's go inside the Return of the Living Dead vault and check out MC Nut's most prized possession, a 1985 folded Return of the Living Dead 27 by 41 poster. They're back from the grave and ready to party. It's party time. Ooh, do you want to party with trash? All your Return of the Living Dead favorites. Guys, let me tell you a little something about framing right here. What you got to do is you got to get non-acidic matting for the back. That way your paper doesn't degrade over time. Here's a big mistake that everybody makes. They get glass. Never get glass, especially if you live in a humid climate, especially Florida. Because you do not want your poster to get wet, get damaged. That's what glass does. Here's what you got to do. If you can't afford it, get just regular acrylic. This is what I got because it's really hard to find a framing shop that does non-reflective acrylic. You know, the museum quality stuff. That's what you want to get when you do paper. But let's talk a little bit about that. Now this is custom framed. I wanted to get it done in a hurry and I didn't have time to order the non-reflective acrylic. But, you know, that's the sacrifices you got to make. I wanted to give it framed. I was so excited, so pumped. Let's look at this, guys. Over 10 signatures. Let's go down them here. Oh, I don't want to get my reflection in because that ruins it, even though I'm pretty. Oh, look at that. That's from Brian Peck. We'll get to that later. Let's just go around. Now, I've had this poster probably, wow, you know, since '88. It was on my wall for a little while as a kid, my teenage years. Oh, look how beautiful that looks. This is one of the greatest horror movie posters of all time. Let's be honest. You know, I got this back in the day. I think I paid $10 for it at a flea market. I was lucky enough to find this. Here's the only thing wrong with it. It has a date on it. You know, I think it gives a character. 3/28/1987. Even though it was like 2 years after the movie came out. Of course, you got the serial number. You got Return of the Living Dead. Oh, beautiful. This is Dan O'Bannon, the creator of the Fast Zombie that they use in 28 Days Later in World War Z. That's all him. Also Talking Zombies. Beautiful. I want James Cameron. I don't have him. Of course, he's getting old. Dan Bannon's already passed. I'll never get that. But what can I do? Don Calfa. Look at that. For Tim. Rabid Weasels. Ernie. Oh, that's beautiful. I got it signed in gold because I was like, that's going to look good on there. Oh, and it does. I made the right choice. No, I got this at Days of the Dead in Atlanta, the Return of the Living Dead reunion. I traveled all the way from Orlando, went to Atlanta for a day. Lucky I got friends there. And oh, I got to stay the night. My buddies went with me. Look at that, Jewel Shepard, a sweetheart, an angel. Oh, so fuck off and die, Tim. You know, a lot of people say, oh, shit, you got your poster autographed? I was like, I've had this for years, not autographed, and, you know, I went and got it framed when I got the autograph, so what's that tell you? I don't think it ruins the poster. I think it just adds to the poster. That is John Philbin, the guy that's in love with Jewel Shepard's character. His name's Chuck. He's also in Point Break and Tombstone. Great guy. I mean, he was super nice. And right here, let me tell you this story. I'm going to tell you this story first. We're going to go over here real quick. So I go to Brian Peck, who's also in The Last American Virgin. Another great movie. It's like, to Tim, get a job. What a dick. Oh, that is beautiful. Of course, he's talking about Freddy's character. Ah, Scuzz. He put a little artwork right there. Look how beautiful that looks, guys. Soak that in for a little while. Brian Peck, he also told me, he's like, oh, have you gone to William Stout yet? And I was like, no. He's like, you know what? Since you got this nice poster, have him do a little artwork for you. If you ask him, he'll do it. So I assume not everybody asks, and he just signs it. So I went to William Stout, and look at that. More berets. He put Tarman right there. Guys, if you can ever get any original art on your poster, tell you what, it's going to bring up the value. William Stout, 2013. And right here, a common person on the convention tour, Leanna Quigley. Look at that. Tim, do you ever fantasize? I do. You had great boobies. Trash. Oh, man, she was hot in that movie. Right there you go, guys. Boom. Let's just let the autofocus come in. Oh, right there, Freddy. Oh, they're turning into zombies right there. Coo Gallagher's like, oh, no, man, what's up with my boys? Oh, they're not ready to party yet, but they will be. Let's go over here. Beverly Randolph, I don't think there's a nicer human being. Her and Jewel Shepard were just all the Return of the Living Dead. Everybody on the cast that was at that reunion was above average great to people. I mean, I had to pull myself away from them. They were talking so much. You know, it's like, I got to get this signed. I don't have much time. All right? But Beverly Randolph, you know, she runs her own Facebook page, too. She's friends with people on there. You always find out what she's doing every day. So definitely, I don't know if she has any more room left, because I think you can only have like 5,000 friends, but hook up Beverly Randolph. She's an angel. Tina. Oh, fudge. Man, that's great. Of course, I already showed you Brian Peck. Let's go down here to Tom Matthews, who plays Freddy, also in Friday the 13th, Part 6, Jason Lives. Look how awesome that is. And I got a great story on Tom Matthews. So, you know, I'm kind of in a hurry because I'm only there for a day. Drove up all the way from Orlando to get this beautiful poster signed. Long story short, I have everybody. And they're all sitting at the same table. Most of the cast was. William Stout and Don Calfa were out on their separate tables. But Tom Matthews had a sign saying he'd be back in 30 minutes. So we walked around the convention for about 45. We got back, he still wasn't there. So it's like, all right, we'll have a beer. We got another hour to kill before, you know, my friends had to get back to their babysitter. And Tom Matthews was upstairs in the diner, you know, eating, talking, conversating. Obviously, he's already been there for an hour. So we're sitting there drinking beers, waiting for him to go back to the table, waiting. And he gets to the point, like, we got to get back home to our babysitter. I was like, oh, no! Like, I got to get this autograph. So I didn't want to disturb the guy while he's eating and drinking. I didn't want to be that guy. So I seen that he got up with his girlfriend or wife, I don't know. And I approached him. I was like, man, are you going back to your table? Because I got some friends that got to get back to their babysitter. I explained to him the situation. He's like, no, we're going to run to the room real quick. But, I mean, we'll run down there for you. And he did it. He went down back to his table, signed my poster. I don't know why I didn't get him to sign it there. I guess I was a little nervous because, you know, I was going out on a limb. But, you know, he signed it, man. Super good dude. You know, and look at the pictures. I didn't have a chance to bring a video camera. I wish I would have videotaped that. I don't know why I didn't. That's what I do for a living. Right here, Coo Gallagher, or Clue, however you say his name. Super cool dude. He wanted to charge for a picture, and I was like, come on, dude, 40 bucks for an autograph and a picture? Cut me a break, bro. But, you know, he didn't take the picture. That's cool. I got the autograph. I got what I came for. And right here, Alan Troutman, the guy that plays Tarman. Hey, Tim, nice braids. Oh, that's awesome, guys. So, look at that. Don Calfa, Jewel Shepard, she's an angel. You also got John Philbin, William Stout, Leanna Quigley, Beverly Randolph, Brian Peck, Tom Matthews, Coo Gallagher, and my boy Alan Troutman. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're going to win. Oh, I think I can get 2 more. Charles Russo, you know, who did Night of the Living Dead. It's also, you know, what Return of the Living Dead is based on. He gets a credit for it. I'll probably get him to sign this. And, oh, the guy that also plays in Friday the 13th, Part 6, the black dude. I forget his name right off the top of my head. I've seen him on the convention circuit, not in a while. But I can probably get, you know, 2 more on here. That's worthy. Never get Dan Bannon. Never get another cast member has already passed away. So, yeah, guys, get on these conventions while you can, especially if you got something real cool like a authentic 27x41 poster, one of the best horror soundtracks, probably the best horror soundtrack in the history of soundtracks by far. Let's back up, guys. Check that out. I'm really proud of this. You know, I am doing this to brag, to show you what I got because everybody else does it, but you know, this is like tick for tack. You show me what you got, you show me yours, I show you mine. Right here, this is one of my big guns. This is not my biggest gun, but this is one of my big guns to start the party out right, so you guys get to know we know what I'm all about. You know, my boy 8, my boy B Jr., Dead Pit Radio, 410 Goodfella. You guys are some of my heroes out on the convention scene, looking real crispy and lean. Right there, guys. Hope you'll watch this video. Tell me what you think about that awesomeness. Peace out.